If you like brownies as much as I do, you're going to love these homemade gooey marshmallow brownies. Hello friends, welcome back to the Casual Foodist. I'm Brianna and today we are making gooey marshmallow brownies. So making brownies from scratch is a lot easier than you might think. We're going to start off with 1 cup of bittersweet chocolate chips as well as 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. Then we're going to use 1 cup of white sugar, 3 large eggs, 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then for these brownies we're going to add in some marshmallow fluff or marshmallow cream, and I'm using homemade, but you can certainly use store-bought if you like. So I've got a double boiler here, which is just a metal bowl set on top of a pan of boiling water, and this is how we're going to melt our chocolate and butter. So we're going to go ahead and add in our chocolate chips. And then our butter. Oh, one guy got left out. There we go. All right, and as this heats up, we're just going to slowly stir everything until everything's nice and melted and combined. And it doesn't take too long. As you can see, the chocolate chips are already starting to melt. And we use a double boiler just because this is going to keep the chocolate from scalding. So our chocolate is all melted here and everything's nice and glossy, and we can go and prepare the rest of our brownie batter. So for the brownie batter, we're going to start by adding our eggs and our sugar to a bowl. And then using a hand mixer, we're just going to make sure that it gets nice and combined and creamy. Once the eggs and sugar are combined, we're going to add in our melted chocolate and butter. And this is what's going to make the brownies really rich and fudgy and chewy. My favorite kind. Make sure we get all of this in here. This already smells really delicious. Now that we've got the chocolate in here, we're going to add in our vanilla extract and salt, and combine this again. Get everything nice and mixed in. And then last but not least, we're going to add in our all-purpose flour. And we'll mix this in, and it's okay once everything's combined if there are a few lumps. Look at that brownie batter. Doesn't that look amazing? So I've got an 8 by 8 inch baking pan that I've lined with parchment paper, and we're going to add about 2/3 of our brownie batter in here. The remaining third we're going to dollop on top of the marshmallow layer. There we go. This already looks so good. Next, we're going to dollop on our marshmallow cream or marshmallow fluff, and if you want to make homemade like I did, I'll have a link to that recipe in the description below. And I've also sprayed this silicone spatula with a little cooking spray to help keep the marshmallow cream from sticking. Add this around into as even a layer as possible. And then we're just going to add in that last little bit of brownie batter on top. One more good spoonful because we don't want any of this to go to waste. Last thing we're going to do is just take a knife and you're going to make a little swirl pattern in our brownies. want to get it all nice and pretty. There we go. All right, and then we're going to bake this for 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. Allow the brownies to fully cool in the pan and then cut into 16 2 by 2 inch squares. You can find a link to the recipe for these brownies below, and be sure to like and subscribe to the Casual Foodist for more recipes like this.